Alright, so we're gonna get started here with the eyes. I'm adding some primer in there just so my eyeshadows can pop up. Believe I'm using the NYX primer. I'm going in with the eyebrows. I don't usually do my eyebrows this dark, but since it's an evil vampire, I did them really, really dark. So I just went with the black cream liner. Very defined. And boxy. Because at the end, I don't think I show it in the video because my phone died, but at the end I kind of just faded the inside of the eyebrows up with the little brush so they would be a little bit more vampy. Thanks, Johnny. And I look like a freak with my eyebrows like this, but I am adding some concealer. I love using a pencil concealer because I have more control over the product and where it goes. So when you add concealer under your eyebrows, you're defining them a little bit more. So yeah. My face. And I'm just blending that in, making sure that there are no harsh lines. Alright, and now I'm setting that concealer with some translucent powder. I believe this is the IT Cosmetics that I got in my Ipsy bag. I just put it to use. Why not? I usually just use the Dermablend one that I got at Ulta. But I really like this IT Cosmetics one. It's really nice. And with a really fluffy blending brush, I am just putting my favorite color from my crease. Okay, so the color for this is Girls Night from the Stardust palette. I love putting that color all over my crease every time I do a smoky eye look. I think it's a really, really good transition color. So yeah, just put that all over the crease and bring it up a little bit. And with the cream liner now, I'm just covering the bottom of my lid. I am focusing the product more on the inner corner more than the outer corner because we're going to blend everything out. So you're basically just doing a really dramatic eyeliner look basically, and then with the fluffy brush you just want to blend that out so you don't have a harsh line. And don't worry too much right now on what it looks like, if it looks smoked out or not, because you're going to use a black eyeshadow later on. You'll see. And right now is when I'm adding that black. So I added MAC's Carbon. It's a single shadow that I have, which I love. It's my favorite black. It's not super black, but it's black enough for smoky looks. But that's why we added that cream black liner, just to make it darker. And now I grabbed a smaller blending brush and blend that out. I'm adding now MAC's, I believe this color is called Passionate. It's like a pinky red. It's really nice. I think it went well with the whole look that I was going for. So I put that on top of the black and try to blend everything in. And then I added a little bit of Red Brick from MAC as well, which is more of an orange color. So the secret to this, and I'm pretty sure you guys saw that in my last video, it's blending. You have to blend, make sure that everything blends up. And now with the color Chandelier, I'm going on my brow bone. I'm just highlighting that part and blending the whole look together. So I didn't show the other eye because it's literally the same thing as the other eye. And I don't really like doing vampire looks with white because it's not too realistic. So I went with a really, really light foundation color. I just bought the lightest one. I believe it's CVS. I'm using CoverGirl all over the face, and now I believe I'm also going to bring it all the way to my ears. Yeah, I did, to my neck, to my chest, just so we don't look like those girls that don't know how to match their foundation. Hee hee. Just kidding, just kidding. I was that girl back in 7th grade. Wow, I really took a long time doing this. But yeah, so you don't want to use the white because you still want some color in there. Oh, I'm covering my little birdies. Bye bye, birdie. Oh my god, who is driving crazy motorcycles outside? All right, and I don't know if you guys remember, but in the zombie look I did on Jami, I used this Wet n Wild color correcting palette, and I discovered this white shimmery cream color, well, color correcting color, and I thought it was perfect because when I think vampire, I think Twilight, and when Edward shows Bella his face in the sun, it was kind of shimmery, so I just thought about that and I decided to use this color. You can't really see it in the video, but in person you can really see the shimmer, and when it hits the light it looks really nice and sparkly. So I thought it was perfect for this look. So I am basically using that as a concealer. I put it on all the places where I would basically conceal my face on a regular basis. Well, not on a regular basis because I don't conceal every day, but under eyes, and later on I will add that to my nose and my forehead. So I'm going to grab the same brush that I applied my foundation, and I'm going to blend that in with that same brush. The reason for that is because you don't want it to be too light. You just kind of want the same color from the brush to kind of go in with that one, and it creates a really nice white, but not as white. And now I'm just setting that in with the same powder, which is the IT Cosmetics translucent powder. Did anyone else get this? Because I'm obsessed. Now I am contouring the cheeks. I went with the darkest color in my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm bringing it down to my chin basically. Usually I would just bring it towards my nose, but since we want the cheeks very defined, I just went ahead and brought it down, as you guys can see. And the forehead, just adding a little bit of contour to the forehead. Just because we're half dead doesn't mean that we can't contour, right? And I'm adding black just to define my contour, just how I did it with the clown look. This is why I love Halloween looks. You know, you can be extra without looking crazy. Doing the same thing to the other cheek. And adding a little bit to the forehead as well. You don't want to add too much because you don't want to look like it's dirt. Now I'm just fixing my eyeshadow a little bit. And with that same blending brush, I am adding some black shadow on my nose. I'm adding a lot of product right now, and then later on I'm going to blend that all in because you don't want it to look like you have dirt lines, basically. Yes. Can you guys tell I'm feeling myself? Oh yeah, we're cleaning up the translucent powder from under the eyes. And here's when I'm adding a little bit of that cream. And I actually mix the cream with a little bit of the highlight from the Nicole Guerrero's Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And my light went off. It's haunted. I'm telling everybody that. But don't tell Jamie that because then she won't sleep at night. Kidding. Adding more highlight from the Nicole Guerrero palette. Yes, look at that highlight. And now I'm starting with the under eye. So here I'm just drawing a line. As you guys can see, I'm just bringing it in to the inner corner, but not all the way in. I'm just drawing a line, extending it kind of so it can be flat and not the same shape as my eyes. With the clean brush, I am just blending that in just so it's not too harsh and I can see kind of what it's gonna look like blended. And I add a little bit more, and with that same brush, I am trying to blend that out. And I believe right now I'm adding a little bit of brown and a little bit of that pinky matte color. It's the Passionate. And I'm getting started on the other eye. Now don't get frustrated if they don't look the same. I mean, I can never make both my either eyeliner, eyebrows, under eyes, make them look the same. They always look different. Well, not too different. You don't want to see the huge difference, but as long as they look like cousins, you're all good. And whenever you feel like you need more product, you just add that in there and blend it out. And I do have to apologize, you guys, but my phone, because I do record it with my phone, it dies later on. But the only thing I had left, I think, was the little bite mark and the lips. The lips is pretty easy. You just put a black liner and then a red lipstick on top. But I will show you guys the bite mark later on my hand. And if anybody's wondering about the song, this is the Lady Gaga Monster instrumental. See right there, I'm fixing it a little bit with some concealer. And it's madness going on. So right now I'm gonna start it with my eyeliner. It doesn't really matter what kind of look you want to go with the eyeliner because you can't really see it because of the black on top, but well, you can kind of see it. But yeah, I'm doing the same thing at the bottom, just kind of defining that lower lash line. And I believe that's, yep, that's where it ended. So I'm showing you guys here how to do the bite mark. You just basically want to add some brown, 2 circles, and that is the Naked palette. After that, you're just going to add a darker brown. I believe I'm using the same brown. Blend it out. You just want to make it look darker. And right now I'm adding some cream liner, black eyeliner, and you want to blend that out so it kind of looks like those are the little holes. And with more brown, you just want to make it look a little bit more realistic and not too detailed. And with the red lip liner, I am adding a little bit of dark red and blending that out again. And some blood. That's it. Yay! And also for the veins on my eyes that you guys see on the picture, you just basically do squiggly lines with black liner, and I did a little bit of purple, and then just smoke them out. And that's the final look. I hope you guys liked the video. And please, 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 if you have any questions, you can always message me, comment, like this video. And I'm new to YouTube, so you guys can subscribe. I don't know, click the link below, I guess. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. If you guys also want to see other looks, just let me know. All right? Love you guys. Bye.